4 minutes and 15 seconds. That's all I'm gonna ask of you guys today to get through this core exercise. Welcome guys, my name is Tony and I'm here to make the mysteries of fitness just a little less mysterious. Today we're gonna start the first episode here in my core series. This one is gonna be for beginners in the weight room. Before we even get into this exercise, I just wanna emphasize that if you're looking to lose fat, over here in the gym is not the best way to attack it. You're gonna wanna change up your habits there in the kitchen. If you guys have any questions and you're not sure really how to approach how to lose your fat and trim down your waistline, I want you guys tuning in. Usually every Thursday I'm releasing a video on fat loss. Couple things to note as we get into this exercise. You do not need any equipment. This is gonna be 100% body weight. I'm going to go through each exercise we're gonna do. There are 7 total. One is just doing it on the opposite side. I'll give you one variation so then when you go into the exercise, if you find that it's too difficult, you can come back down, get right into that variation that I'm giving you guys. Guys, no excuses. We're gonna get right into this exercise right now. Clear out that space. Whatever you're doing, drop down. Let's get into this core exercise. 4 minutes, 15 seconds. All right, guys, so there are 4 exercises we're gonna hit in a row, just consecutively with no breaks in between them. They're gonna be 30-second hits each, and then you're gonna go right into a 45-second recovery. The first exercise here that we're gonna be looking at is gonna be the Flutter Kicks. So we're gonna be coming down, laying back here, hands underneath your butts, legs extended, or you can have your hands out to the side, try and keep your heads back. We're gonna just alternate bringing those legs up and down, consciously focusing on flexing those abs. Your option for this move, we're gonna get those heels on the ground. We're gonna lift one leg at a time, still focusing on flexing those abs every single time. Right after we complete the Flutter Kicks, we're gonna get into the side plank lifts. We're gonna go start on our left-hand side. We're gonna get our hips off the ground here, straight line from your head, all the way down to those heels, hands right here on your hip, or up in the air here. We're gonna try not to rotate forward, let your hips drop. We're gonna hold this here, and then we're gonna start dropping that inside hip down to the ground and right back up. Down to the ground, right back up. Now your option for this movement, we're gonna go ahead and get that inside leg down here on the ground, hips coming off the ground still, and we're gonna do that same movement coming down, only the range of motion is gonna be a little shorter here with that option. We're gonna do this on both sides, 30-second hits each. Next, we're gonna get into the 21 crunch. Now this movement we're doing for 30 seconds. We're gonna be laying down on our back here. Your hands are gonna be over your chest. We're gonna keep our heads back here, and then we're gonna bring one leg up at a time, tap that toe, come back down, opposite leg, tap that toe, come back down. And then we're gonna use both legs at the same time, coming up, tap, and back down. Your option for this, you're gonna bring your knee into your chest here, one leg at a time, 2 legs to end it, and that'll be your option. Now, after you finish with those 21 crunches, we're gonna get into a 45-second recovery. After that, you have 3 exercises left, 30-second hits each, so don't let up, we're gonna go right through it. The first movement is going to be a crunch and twist. So we're gonna get down here in a sit-up position. We're gonna have our hands soft at the side of our heads, knees bent 90 degrees. We're gonna get those shoulder blades off the ground, crunch and twist. Crunch, twist. Coming up, crunch, twist. Now, your option for this movement, get your hands on your chest here. We're just gonna go into crunches. Now, our 6th movement is gonna be the frog crunch. When we get into this position, our legs are gonna be out here like a V. Our hands are gonna come split in between our legs. We're gonna try and tap our heels with our fingertips here. We're gonna get our shoulder blades off the ground there and tapping those heels. Every single time, get those shoulder blades off the ground. Your option, get those heels on the ground. We're just gonna crunch and go through your knees here. Pointing right through your knees, arms extended here, nice and straight. Finally, your last movement of the day. We're already here. Our final exercise today is gonna be the Russian V-tuck twist. Now this one's a little more difficult. We're gonna be holding a 6-inch here as we come up and point to the opposite direction of where your leg's lifting. It's gonna look like this. So you start with your hands over your heads, legs off the ground. You're gonna bring one knee up and you're gonna point your hands to the opposite side, crunching all the way up, flexing those abs, and then recover. You're just gonna rotate each side, pointing those hands to the opposite leg that's coming up. Now your option for this movement, you're gonna keep your one leg on the ground. You're gonna do the same thing. The opposite leg comes up, you're gonna point, but this leg is now on the ground, kind of working as a counterweight. Coming back, opposite. If you guys really need to, just start cranking out crunches here to finish this for the final 30 seconds. Now that we know what's going on, let's get right into our final 4 minutes, 15 seconds here of this video. It's a straight walkthrough. We're gonna do it together. and I will see you guys on the other side. Getting started here, we're gonna go right into 30 seconds of flutter kicks. Hands out to the side. We're gonna start fluttering those legs, just holding it nice and strong. Consciously think about flexing those abs the whole time here. That's the key. You want that mind-muscle connection. Fluttering those legs. We're already halfway through, guys. Keep fluttering. Flex those abs. Remember, keep one leg on the ground the whole time. Lift one leg at a time. 2, 1, and recover. Next, we're gonna get into the side plank lifts. We're going down left-hand side first. We're gonna do both sides here. Hands on your hip or over your head. Core nice and tight here. We're gonna hold this, and then we're gonna drop down and come right back up. Try and find a tempo. We're gonna hold it. Now remember, you can get this inside leg down on the ground and bent 90 degrees as your option. There we go. Flexing those abs, same thing as before. Core nice and tight. Almost through 10 seconds. Keep that tempo. Hip all the way down, tap and go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides here. We're gonna go on the right hand side. Get off the ground for me, guys. Now ready, let's go right down. 30 seconds here. Down and up. Down, up. Down, up. Remember, you can keep that hand in the air if you want to. You can also lower this inside leg to a 90-degree angle. 10 seconds left. Keep working. 2, 1, and recover. All right, now we get into the fun one, the 21 crunches. We're gonna go ahead, lay back here, hands over your head. We're gonna right leg, left leg, and then both legs, if you remember. You guys ready? Let's get into this. 30 seconds, right leg, left leg, and then together. Just alternating between the two, trying to crunch all the way up here. Consciously flexing those abs, tapping those toes. Remember your option, we're bringing one knee in at a time. Keep those legs bent as your option. Coming into your final 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And recover. We're gonna cover for 45 seconds here. Hopefully you guys are doing pretty well. It doesn't matter what fitness level you're at. 45 seconds here recovering is gonna go a long way. I'm already tired and I do abs every single day. Now if you guys remember, the next movement we're gonna do is the crunch and twist. Hands off to the side of your heads here. We're gonna get those shoulder blades off the ground and turn in. Let's get right into it. Crunch, twist, back down. Crunch, twist, back down. Turn your whole head with your body here. There you go. Now your option for this movement, if you don't remember, just give me a regular crunch. Coming into your last 10 seconds. Almost finished. 2, 1, and down. 2 exercises left, guys. We're gonna do the frog crunch now. This one we're gonna have the legs V'd out here, fingers nice and straight there. We're gonna tap those ankles. Shoulder blades off the ground, let's get right into it. 30 seconds. Now your option, you put those heels on the ground, spread your knees just a little bit, and we're gonna point right through your knees. You guys are trying to tap those heels every single time. Keep working, flexing those abs. Feeling this one more in your upper abs. Coming into our final 5 seconds already. 3, 2, 1, and recover. One final exercise, the Russian V-tuck twist. Hands over your head. Remember, keep the one leg on the ground as your option. Let's get into this one here. Final 30 seconds of your ab workout. Coming up, lift that leg. Now if you can, let's hold a 6-inch the whole time. Opposite knee, you go to the opposite side here. point with those fingers nice and strong. Try not to rush it. We're gonna pause at the top, come down nice and slow. Pause and slow. Final 15 seconds of your 4-minute, 15-second exercise. Coming back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Guys, you did it. Congrats, guys. We've finished that exercise. It wasn't so bad, right? Every Sunday, we're going to have more of these episodes, so make sure you guys are tuning in and subscribing. If you like this video, make sure you're commenting below. Let me know how difficult you found it to be. Maybe we can bump it up, bump it down. This was intended to be a beginner's exercise, but if you liked it, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next Sunday.